Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local schools. I'm Joseph Brett with Jeff Smith coming to you live from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, today featuring the visiting North Medford Black Tornado taking on your Grants Pass Lady Cavers. We're going to take a quick break for the national anthem and we'll be right back. Welcome back. We are pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for events on Table Rock Sports. I'm getting the starting lineups for both teams this evening. For North Medford, we have number 3, Jaden Gallery, number 5, Holly Stewart, number 10, Jasmine Wells, number 25, Kiera McNamee.
McNamee? I think it's McNamee.
I always have a tough time with last names. And for Grants Pass, your usual starters will be number 4, Reagan Bruner, number 11, Sophie Mock, number 13, Emily Runn, number 23, Jocelyn Seidel, and number 45, Isis Poteet. Grants Pass Lady Cavers without Kaylin Teagle, one of their 2 seniors on the roster, and sitting on the sidelines this evening will be Brooke Anderson. She has an ankle injury, so she will not be playing tonight. These 2 teams met back on June 1st at North Medford High School, and Grants Pass took that one in a 30-point victory, 51-21. So no jump ball. North Medford will start with possession. Grants Pass and a man-to-man defense to start here in the first quarter. And Grants Pass girls, a good defensive team as Emily Runn comes up with the steal. She'll go coast to coast, and a good job defensively by number 3, Jaden Gallery, as she's able to knock that one away from Runn. The ball will stay with the Lady Cavers. Runn will inbound for Grants Pass. Runn gets the ball back, and a 3 is good. The first basket of the game, a 3-point shot by Emily Runn. And a 5-second call on the inbounds.
Yeah, you just mentioned the Lady Cavers' good defensive team, and they love to press early in a game, and it already pays dividends.
Seidel with the inbound, gets it to run, and then a takeaway by North Medford's Jaden Gallery. She goes to the other end, up and in. It's good. Gallery with the steal and the bucket. Good job defensively there by North Medford, able to knock that one away, and the ball goes off of Seidel. Good cut to the basket there, but not able to handle the basketball as Margaret Hamlin into the game for North Medford. She was the early substitution after that 5-second inbounds call. Petit gets the ball down low. Turnaround off the glass is good. Puts Grants Pass up 5-2.
Nice reverse there from Seidel.
As we get the scoreboard out of your way. Apologies for that. Not on the laptop all too often, except for when I have to do games by myself. But doubleheader tonight, me and Jeff are splitting the duties on the call, and North Medford will take a quick timeout. We'll take one as well. Take a minute to thank a couple of our sponsors. Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon at 950 Royal Avenue in Medford. Hope you are enjoying today's game. They have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit eyecaressouthernoregon.com to learn how Dr. Brian Mitchell and his team can help your vision needs. And for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and our communities. As both teams come back to the floor, 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. Grants Pass out to an early 7-2 lead over the visiting North Medford Tornado. North Medford looking to have a better game than the first one they had against Grants Pass. As we mentioned earlier, they fell to the Lady Cavers 51-21 in their first meeting. Petit going up strong, not able to finish, but comes down with the jump ball. Possession will stay with Grants Pass. And good defense there by the Black Tornado, but it'll stay with Grants Passes. They're not able to track that one down and keep it in And a good drive to the basket there by Jocelyn Seidel. Grants Pass applying that full court pressure here. Foul there on Grants Pass's Jocelyn Seidel. That'll be the 4th team foul on Grants Pass. First on Seidel. Going to the line shooting 2 for North Medford is Jaden Gallery. She hits the first of 2. And the second one is good as well. Oh, and we're going to have a lane violation. And take that one away there. And a blocking foul there on North Medford's Margaret Hemlin. First team foul on North Medford. Seidel will inbound the ball to Petit. Petit gets the ball to Mock. And a good takeaway there. Not able to benefit from the steal. Little sloppy play on both ends of the court for both teams here. As a quick 5 turnarounds is forced in a matter of 20 seconds there.
Should have captured a replay on that. We could have done our own Shackton a Fool segment at halftime. That was a little sloppy going both ways.
It would definitely be one of those moments. And a traveling call. Gallery not able to gather the ball and get set down low. And North Medford will turn it over to Grants Pass, and we will have a
I think they were calling for the media
They're
timeout,
calling
but
for the media timeout, but we're not going to have the media timeout. These referees said no.
Said we're too far past it. You missed it. Too bad.
And a good job there offensively by the Lady Cavers. Run to Petit. Petit got it over to Mock, and run came back around on the back screen, and they found her wide open underneath the basket. She hit it, got fouled, and going to the line, shooting 1 for the 3-point play. As Run hits the free throw, puts Grants Pass up 12-3 over North Medford. And coming into the game for the Lady Cavers will be Isabel Lopez replacing Jocelyn Seidel. A 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, Petit, no good. Another offensive rebound there by Bruner, and she will be fouled. So Reagan Bruner going to the line, shooting 2 for the Lady Cavers. Bruner's first one is good. Second one is good as well. Gives Grants Pass an 11-point lead. 2:13 to play here in the first quarter. And another turnover for North Medford. The turnovers plaguing the Black Tornado. Right now, if I'm correct, I count 7 turnovers in a row for them.
Yeah, that press giving them fits. They look like they're getting breaks out of it, but they can't make crisp enough passes.
They get the ball down in the Isis Poteet, and she's able to turn around and put one up off the glass. Grants Pass doing a good job of getting the basketball down low right now. And getting those easy buckets. Haven't had to shoot too many jumpers so far in this one. And we're going to have a backcourt violation on North Medford. They'll give the ball back to Grants Pass. Lopez will handle the inbound. She gets it over to Run. Run back to Petit. Petit gets it to Mock. She goes up and she is fouled. Sophie Mock will go to the line, shooting 2 for the Lady Cavers.
I like that emphatic foul call there from the referee. He got into that one. I want to make sure they knew.
So Mock at the line, shooting her first to 2. The first one is good. Second one on the way. 59.5 to go here in the first quarter. Mock's second one is good as well. Jasmine Wells puts up a 3, no good. Rebound Mock. Mock gets it over to Run. Run will put up a 3, no good, off the glass. North Medford really struggling here in the first quarter to find any kind of rhythm. And Mock comes up with another rebound for the Lady Cavers. Petit working hard under the basket, gets the offensive rebound, but not able to get it to go. But the ball will stay with Grants Pass. 12.5 to go here in the first quarter. I'm wondering if Grants Pass will hold for one last shot here. Run with the ball, puts up the jumper, no good, off the backboard. But we'll have a foul. Foul's going to be on Sophie Mott. That's going to be her third team foul.
That's a spot where you need a little more clock awareness. She had no reason to foul there. They weren't going to get a shot off.
That's a .8 on the clock for the Black Tornado. They'll just pretty much inbound the ball, and the horn will sound. And at the end of the first quarter, Grants Pass with a 15-point lead, 18-3 over the visiting Black Tornado. You are listening to Grants Pass Lady Cavers basketball on TableRockSports.net. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. We'll take a quick break and be right back with more Lady Cavers basketball right after this.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
And we're back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. We're live from Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium here at Grants Pass High School. The North Medford Black Tornado coming in to take on the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. The start of the second quarter, Grants Pass with a 15-point lead, 18-3. Grants Pass has come out aggressive to start this one, forcing a couple handfuls of turnovers so far in this one. North Medford not able to get any kind of rhythm going so far. Credit Grants Pass, though. They've been all up in their face on every inbounds, and they're applying that full court pressure. And North Medford has had no answer for their defense, and offensively, Grants Passes look good. They've had a lot of easy opportunities.
I think they got Brooklyn Wakefield on the 3-second call there. She hasn't seen a ton of playing time this year, so that's an easy rookie mistake to make when you first get in the game.
Brooke Anderson on the bench this evening, and Caitlin Teagle also not here this evening. So Anderson and a few other players going to get a little bit extra, or Wakefield I should say, and a few of these other players are going to get a little bit extra playing time tonight and possibly Monday as well. Bruner throws that one away, looking for Wakefield under the basket there. And a turnover by North Medford again, that full court press really just giving them problems.
Yeah, she thought she had her defender beat there, didn't see the double team coming, and
good takeaway there by Jaden Gallery. And then North Medford just turns it right back over to the Lady Cavers as Isabel Lopez comes up with the ball. They'll get it over to Seidel. Ooh, trying to hit Lopez, cutting to the basket, but just a little too hard on that cross-court pass, and Lady Cavers will turn it over back to North Medford. It's kind of been the tell of this game so far. Grants Pass has a 15-point lead, Jeff, but both of these teams are, really got some sloppy play going, turning the ball over back and forth to each other.
yeah, I think the players that are missing for Grants Pass tonight is a good portion of why the play seems a little sloppier. They're counting on a few bench players to play extra minutes, and you lose that rhythm. You're used to playing with the same rotations, and And this is my first chance to see North Medford, but yeah, it's been sloppy both ways.
As Seidel picks up her second foul there on what looked to be a pretty good block down low, but the ref said she got her with the body from behind. And
well, we saw some similar plays in the Wednesday game, the boys game on Wednesday. If you let the player get underneath of you, the refs call those from behind. Sometimes even when you don't foul them, they make that call.
So Gallery able to hit one of two free throws there. And then on the inbounds, Grants Pass turning it right back over to North Medford. 5:40 to play here in the second period. As you see on your John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 18, North Medford 4. That one goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Lady Cavers. North Medford will inbound under their own basket. Patel puts one up off the back rim. No good. Offensive rebound for McNamee. And the run with a blocked three-point attempt. No one able to really get a handle on the ball underneath the basket. A couple of offensive rebounds for North Medford, but Grants Pass comes up with it. Run with the ball, gets it over to Bruner. And another turnover there for Grants Pass. I know I sound like a broken record right now, but man, both of these teams just really struggling to hold on to the ball and not give it back to the opposing team.
Yeah, this is probably the sloppiest I've seen Grants Pass this season. Just been really shaky, yet they still have the big lead. But
Grants Pass coming into this one 7-4 overall, 3-2 in league play. Good drive to the basket there. Jasmine Wells with the two-pointer for North Medford. North Medford coming in 3-9 overall. Flip the script. They're 2-3 in league play. But Grants Pass having a pretty good season so far. And they've looked good for the most part all season long. And in most of their losses, they've been pretty competitive. Their only big losses coming to South Medford, as anybody that's following girls basketball in the Rogue Valley knows, South Medford a really good team this year. And they've been for a couple years now in a row. Good read there defensively, almost coming up with the steal there was Allie Stevens.
Yeah, South Medford clearly one of the top teams in the state this year, without a doubt.
Lopez gets the ball to Wakefield. Wakefield down to Petit. And she's not able to hit from the block. Out of bounds, back to North Medford. 3:06 to go here in the second. Looks like we're not going to get another media timeout as well here in the second quarter.
I think they may have just ditched the media timeouts for this one.
As that one goes out of bounds off Allie Stevens. ball back to Grants Pass. Well, Grants Pass yet to score here in the second quarter. And another turnover, this time by Sophie Mock. She stepped out of bounds after she gathered and went to drive to the basket. Off the back rim, too hard from Gallery. Lopez going coast to coast, not able to convert the layup. Two-point attempt, no good. Offensive rebound, McNamee. And she will be fouled on the putback. So McNamee will go to the line shooting 2 for the Black Tornado. As she hits the first. The second on the way, and it's good. So a 10-point ball game with 2 minutes to go. North Medford battling back the best they can here. The Black Tornado are on a 5-0 run. Mock with the jumper, it's good. As Grants Pass finally hits a bucket. They were scoreless for about the last 6 minutes. Something you typically don't see from this Lady Cavers basketball team. And a 3 is good for North Medford. 9-point ball game, just over a minute to go in the first half. Mock to the lane, off the glass, too hard. McNamee with the rebound for North Medford. He gets it out to Patel. Patel with the offensive rebound for North Medford. Off the glass, too hard for Gallery. Wakefield will come up with the rebound. Lopez brings it up the court. Mock will inbound the ball to Lopez. 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Petit tries to hit with the turnaround. Not able to get it to fall, but the ball will stay with Grants Pass. Mock will take a rest. Back into the game for Grants Pass is Reagan Bruner. Bruner will inbound the ball for the Lady Cavers. Gets it down low to Wakefield, and she'll turn it over as Patel comes up with the ball. And too hard on the pass ahead, trying to find Jasmine Wells. Wells is able to keep it in play, but just saves it back to Grants Pass. Lopez looking for a final shot here. 5 seconds to go. A good drive to the lane by Isabel Lopez. And she will extend the Grants Pass Lady Cavers lead as we go into the half. Grants Pass 22, North Medford 11, as you can see there on our John L. Scott scoreboard. You're listening to Grants Pass Lady Cavers basketball, brought to you in part by Table Rock Sports Productions and our participating business sponsors. We'll take a quick break and we will be right back with more Grants Pass Lady Cavers basketball on TableRockSports.net.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Back. Our middle and high schools are ready to welcome students back for in-person learning.
School may look a little different, but some of the most important things remain the same, like the chance to connect with teachers, see friends, join in activities, and make plans for our future.
Welcome to Hedrick, people! In this video, you will learn key information about how our middle and high schools are preparing for students to return and what we can all do to ensure everyone's safety as we get back to school.
As students arrive, by bus, car, foot, or bike, they will follow new protocols and safety practices. On the bus, students wear masks and sit socially distanced.
Families can find the bus routes on your school's website under Our School. Drop-off locations and protocols at many schools have changed.
As students arrive on school grounds, staff will direct them where to go, either heading to class through the main entrance or straight to their classroom through the exterior door.
A staff member will greet students and do a visual check for wellness.
Students play an important role in keeping others healthy. If you have any of the following symptoms, stay home.
Visitors and volunteers may not enter school buildings at this time. Families who make prior arrangements may enter the main office.
Once inside, students and staff will follow the arrows to keep distance as they walk the halls.
Every classroom has been measured and desks have been placed to ensure physical distancing between students. Sharing of materials will be discouraged, but when sharing is required for an activity, extra precautions like washing hands before and after are taken. Students will be grouped into cohorts, stable groups of students, and they will stay with those groups during the day. We have increased cleaning throughout the day and are instituting deep cleaning at the end of each day for all high-touch surfaces. Additionally, our maintenance team has worked to increase ventilation throughout our school buildings. Thanks to updates to our system, HVAC systems are set to bring in fresh air an hour before school starts each day, and classroom air will be cycled hourly.
Meals continue at our schools. At our middle schools, students can receive a free breakfast and lunch. Students will eat their lunch in the classroom or the cafeteria while remaining socially distant. At our high schools, students also receive free breakfast and grab-and-go lunch at the end of each school day to bring home. Breakfast will be available for the first few hours of each school day for students.
One important way we are keeping staff and students safe is through the regular and consistent use of masks. Students and staff will wear masks throughout the day.
Make sure your mask fits well over both your nose and your mouth, and consider bringing a backup.
Our schools will continue to encourage proper hand hygiene, including washing hands for 20 seconds with soap and water,
and using hand sanitizer at stations located throughout the building.
Welcome back, students.
Welcome back, students.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. I'm Joseph Brett with Jeff Smith, coming to you live from Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium at Grants Pass High School. As you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard there, Grants Pass with an 11-point lead, 22-11 over the visiting North Medford Black Tornado. A sloppy first half of play so far from both teams in this one. Not the typical style of game you see coming from Grants Pass, playing almost right into North Medford's hands. North Medford sloppy and fast, and Grants Pass has moved just as fast. I think it's caused them to be a little bit sloppy. What do you think Grants Pass and North Medford can do to, battle this one out? It's a slugfest so far.
North Medford, if they can cut down on the turnovers, they didn't play half bad. They're not a great offensive team, and they missed a bunch of shots. They had that one sequence where they got like 4 offensive rebounds, but they couldn't get the ball in the basket. Grants Pass, on the other hand, I think they'll come out with that press again and see if they can turn that into some layups, because they need to get a rhythm going. They're outplaying North, but they've never got into a good rhythm tonight like they tend to do when they're playing well. So I think they'll put the press on again, see if they can kind of get themselves feeling pretty good, and then if they do that, it'll spell doom for North Medford, I'm afraid. But if North can keep hanging around, this is girls basketball. They can still make a game of this.
Yeah, Grants Pass, they're playing a little bit sloppy. If they can come out here and really, like you were just saying, get a little rhythm under themselves, they could easily run away with this one. The turnovers have been North Medford's friend and foe in this one so far. At one point, back and forth, each team probably turned the ball over 4 times in a row at one point there in the second quarter. And so Grants Pass going to look to pick things up here as they're not playing their typical basketball, with only 22 points here in the first half. I think they were probably expecting a little bit bigger of a lead in this one, as they beat North Medford by 30 the first time out, and North Medford, they got to be feeling pretty good about themselves. Only down by 11, and they've played pretty well defensively themselves. They've gotten their hands on a lot of balls. They're getting into the passing lanes and really affecting Grants Pass. Grants Pass, they're not so used to having those hands in there on those passes, and they're pretty good about making a good clean pass most of the time. They don't usually force too many passes. So second half just about ready to start.
Yeah, I think Grants Pass, they're lacking a quarterback right now, and I'm curious who's going to step up in the second half. It's going to have to probably be either Sophie Mock or maybe Isabel Lopez. She's got the skills to run this team. She doesn't get as much playing time, but she's getting more tonight, and so I think one of those two are going to have to step up and kind of right the ship for them as far as just steady things, slow down the sloppiness and But hard to say who will step up. They count a lot on Poteet right now, and of course I think she's a freshman, so it's a tall task for someone her age. But
Poteet, freshman, she's going to be one heck of a basketball player by her senior year. She's got a lot of talent, and as you said, somebody's going to have to step up. Brooke Anderson sitting on the bench over there with a wrapped up ankle and some crutches, and she's usually the floor general for Grants Pass, so.
Yeah, another freshman.
Might be where some of those mistakes are coming, is she's usually handling the ball for the Lady Cavers, and she does a really good job for them.
So a quick turnover, not the start the Cavers wanted.
Seidel comes up with a takeaway for the Lady Cavers. Grants Pass pushing a three on the way from Rund. Too hard, but a offensive rebound by Sophie Mock. Mock gets it into Poteet. Poteet turnaround, no good. Gets her own offensive rebound. Puts it up, and she's fouled. So Poteet will go to the line shooting 2 for Grants Pass. A foul on North Medford's McNamee. That's her first team foul, as Poteet misses her first. Poteet misses both, but Rund able to come up with the offensive rebound and a good block.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have called that a held ball. That was a pretty good block and steal.
Pretty good block and steal there by Holly Stewart.
I think they were a little quick on the whistle there, but still a nice play.
Got to get the ball in. Just about called for another 5 seconds, and a good press break there. Turns into 2 points for Jaden Gallery. And a blocking foul going to be called on Gallery. That is her first personal, second team foul on the Black Tornado. Rund with the inbound, gets it to Bruner. Bruner over to Mock, back to Rund. Rund for 3. It's good! Emily Rund hits for 3. Holly Stewart with the turnover for the Black Tornado gives the ball back to the Lady Cavers. With Anderson sitting on the bench this evening, Seidel has been pretty much running that point guard position as Mock misses a deep 2, had her foot on the line. But Poteet able to come up with the offensive rebound. Bruner gets it inside to Mock, a good move. And she's good. As Grants Pass is on a 5-2 run to start the third quarter here. Seidel's going to get called for the foul, her third personal. That's the first team foul on Grants Pass. 5:39 to go here in the third. The first of 2 is good for Gallery. Seidel will come out of the game, into the game for Grants Pass, Brooklyn Wakefield. Gallery's second on the way is good as well. Well, Wakefield with the ball, gets it to Mock. Grants Pass almost turns it over, but able to hold on to possession as Mock gets to the basket. A three on the way, no good from Bruner. And Gallery comes up with the rebound for the Black Tornado, and she'll turn it over as Petit comes into the passing lane and takes that one away. Run to Bruner. Bruner to Wakefield. Wakefield tries a three. It's good. As Wakefield hits on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass with a 15-point lead. 30-15 over North Medford. The rebound, Bruner. Bruner ahead to Poteet. And Poteet will be fouled. She'll go to the line shooting two.
So I assume Brooklyn Wakefield is coach's kid. You know that she has to work twice as hard at practice.
Oh, yeah. Poteet off the front of the rim, misses her first.
I got to coach my daughter for quite a few years, and that was one thing with my daughter, at least, I didn't have to worry about. She made it easy on me. She was the first one in the gym and the last one to leave, so I never had to worry about, oh, the coach's kid.
As Poteet hits her second. Deep two on the way, no good from Stevens. Bruner ahead to Run. Run with the easy bucket. Patel goes up. Good defense by the Lady Cavers on that one to stay straight up in the air and not commit any fouls. Mock going the other end, coast to coast, but turns it over. Stevens comes up at the steal. She'll dish it out to Patel. No good off the front iron. North Medford sets up their offense. Swings it back around to the left side. And a backcourt violation for the Black Tornado. I'll give the ball back to Grants Pass as Sophie Mock will take a rest into the game for Grants Pass. Isabel Lopez. And she'll take over control of the point guard position. She gets it off to Run. Run not able to handle the ball. Stevens comes up with another steal. A three on the way, no good from Wells. And a good drive to the basket, too hard. No good from Bruner. Wakefield comes up with it, no good. They're going for the rebound. Poteet is fouled. McNamee comes up with her third personal foul, fourth team foul for the Black Tornado. Rundle put up the three, no good, just misses. But Poteet there to pick up the offensive rebound, not able to get the putback to go, just rims out. Lopez comes up with the steal on the other end. Good move there, but just too hard on the shot attempt. And North Medford will take their first time out of the second half. We'll take a second to thank a couple of our sponsors, and sports leagues and activities for the entire family are coming your way from the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. It's time to sign up now for summer fun. Go to playmedford.com, where you'll find the Coach Pistole softball camp July 12th through the 14th, led by the SOU National Champion coach and players. You'll also find junior golf lessons and USTA youth tennis programs, along with all your other favorites. Visit playmedford.com to register today. It is our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thanks to Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, our presenting sponsor with 7 locations to serve you. So out of the timeout, North Medford will inbound. 2:06 to go here in the third quarter. As you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 33, North Medford 15. Into the game for Grants Pass number 15, Addison Hull. She makes her first appearance of the game as she comes up with the rebound there for the Lady Tavers. And Lopez brings the ball up the court. A tough pass there, and a double team trying to find Run cutting to the basket. They'll turn it over. And a foul, a little push in the back there. I believe that was Brooklyn Wakefield. That is her first personal second team foul for Grants Pass. And an illegal screen on North Medford's Margaret Hamlin. North Medford will give the ball right back to Grants Pass. Run with the ball. Drives too hard on the floater. Hull not able to come up with the rebound and go out of bounds back to the Black Tornado. As Addison Hull went down hard there and comes up limping, but looks like she'll be all right. She just got into the game. I don't think she's wanting to leave quite yet. She's going to play through the little bit of that pain that she might be feeling there. And almost another takeaway from the Grants Pass, but stays with the Black Tornado. Patel to inbound. Stevens with the ball. Drive and kick to Patel. Patel for three, no good, off the front of the rim. Rebound Wakefield. Wakefield gets to Lopez, ahead to Bruner, not able to handle it. Goes out of bounds back to North Medford. And Grants Pass there just needs to slow down. They got a nice commanding 18-point lead here. And
yeah, I think the turnovers need to try and turn them into points instead of trying to turn them into fast breaks. We've seen a lot of fast break passes out of bounds by both teams, but Grants Pass with this lead, I think they need to just slow things down and make the most of those turnovers.
Jasmine Wells too hard on the runner through the lane there, and offensive rebound that turns into another turnover for the Black Tornado. Lopez brings it up. 25 seconds to go in the third. Wakefield for three, no good. Stewart comes up with the rebound for North Medford. Sure, they're going to want to hold for one final shot. 10 seconds to go. Drive to the lane, no good. Offensive rebound and put back, no good by Stewart. And that'll do it at the end of the third quarter. The John L. Scott scoreboard shows Grants Pass 33, North Medford 15. This is Grants Pass Lady Cavers basketball on TableRockSports.net. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back right after this.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
20-point guarantee when you think about how many less turnovers there are.
For sure.
Oh, welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. I'm Joseph Brett with Jeff Smith, coming to you live from Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium at Grants Pass High School. Visiting North Medford Black Tornado, trailing by 18 at the start of the fourth quarter here. A lot of work to go for North Medford as Grants Pass held them to only 4 points in the third quarter there. And Grants Pass, it wasn't a perfect third quarter, but it was a lot better than the first and the second. A lot less turnovers for the Lady Cavers. They're going to look to have an even better fourth quarter as they're going to want to be feeling pretty good about themselves going into Monday. They'll have a playoff game as Mock misses off the front of the rim. They'll have a playoff game here at Grants Pass High School on Monday. As we mentioned earlier during the boys game, if the girls win Monday, it appears that they will play Wednesday as well at home. And it looks like the boys will be home Wednesday as well. So a foul on Grants Pass's Seidel. That's her fourth personal foul. Third team foul will put Jaden Gallery to the line shooting two as she hits the first one. The second from Gallery is good. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, 33-17 in favor of the Lady Cavers. And we're going to have a foul as Emily Rund was driving to the basket. I'm going to send Emily Rund to the line shooting two.
Yeah, the Lady Cavers, if they stay in that second position in the conference, they'll have home games all the way through until the final, where they'll likely meet up with South if they get that far, and that game will be at South.
As Run hits the pair. No good there by Chavez. Sophie Mock gets it into Poteet. Poteet out to Bruner. Bruner no good, but Poteet with the offensive rebound. She misses the putback, but we're going to have a foul on North Medford.
McNamee going to pick that up. No, they give that to Wells? I guess they gave that to Wells.
Jasmine Wells was going to be called for the foul. Poteet went to the line, shooting a 1-and-1 and misses the front end. As that was the 7th team foul on North Medford. Wells with the deep three, no good. Rebound run. Seidel with a good move there with the up and under and finishes with the left hand. Three on the way, no good from Gallery. Gallery will put up another one. That one's no good as well. Out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Cavers. Coming into the game for North Medford, Margaret Hamlin and Brooke Richardson. Poteet with the block there. Last touch by Richardson. Ball will go to the Lady Cavers. .550 to go. Grants Pass 37, North Medford 17, as Gallery comes up with the steal for North Medford. Wells for three, off the back of the rim, almost falls, no good. Hamlin not able to save the ball. Well, she saved the ball, but not able to get it to any of her teammates. And they'll go back to Grants Pass once again. Run puts up the three. No good, as the ball will go off the rim and up and over the backboard. And coming into the game for Grants Pass, Isabel Lopez. Sophie Mock will take a rest. The drive no good by Gallery. A run comes up with the the defensive rebound and poked away by North Medford, but last touch by the Tornado. And that one last touch by North Medford. Mock will come right back into the game and replace Seidel. Seidel will go to the bench and take a break.
Seidel did a nice job there the last couple of minutes, kind of running the offense. She wasn't one of the ones I talked about, but she definitely stepped up in that last couple of minutes.
Run for three. She hits, extending the Grants Pass lead to 23, and a good drive to the lane there by Allie Stevens of North Medford. Bruner with the ball gets it down to Poteet. Poteet back to Run. Run will put up another three. It's good as Emily Run hits back-to-back three-pointers for Grants Pass, and she'll force North Medford to take a timeout. We'll take one as well, and we'll be right back with more Grants Pass Lady Cavers basketball on TableRockSports.net.
They believe in the bus system. They have always been there for my wife, and I know that she feels safe.
For me, riding the bus is a norm.
Other big cities have bus systems, and everybody rides the bus.
Having RBTD just a bus stop away from my job, from my school, from my house, allowed me to be able to go to college, to get my 3 degrees and still be a mom.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. And Joseph Brett here with Jeff Smith. And Grants Pass with a 43-19 lead. 4 minutes to go in this one here. Drive to the lane, no good. Mock trying to come up with the rebound, but couldn't get a handle on it. Possession stays with North Medford. And North Medford will turn that one back over to Grants Pass. Gallery pokes that one away, but last touched by North Medford. And again, poked away by North, but staying with Grants Pass.
And we lost the scoreboard. I'm going to blame the referee on that. Got too close to the power cord over there.
Mock inbounds to Wakefield. Wakefield to Lopez. Lopez tries to force the issue inside and turns it over to North Medford, going the other way. Paige Pastrell into the game for Grants Pass. She came up with the steal just a moment ago. Mock with the rebound there, and we're going to have a foul on Hamlin of North Medford. That'll send Sophie Mock to the line, shooting 1-1. Mock hits the first. The second one, no good for Sophie Mock. Wells pushes the ball up the court. 3 on the way, no good. Too hard off the rim and up and over the backboard. And goes back to Grants Pass. Stewart too hard on the three-point attempt there for North Medford. Lopez gets the ball into Bruner. Bruner with a turnaround jumper off the glass. It's good. As Bruner hits and extends the Grants Pass lead. 3 too hard from Chavez. Offensive rebound, North Medford. Wells at the top of the key. Wells will put up a 3, too hard off the back of the rim for her. Rebound, Lopez. Lopez throws it into the hands of Wells, but she wasn't able to keep a handle on the ball. It'll stay possession with Grants Pass. Three on the way, no good from Pastrell. Stevens comes up with the ball, brings it up the court for North Medford. Wells with a good dish inside. Dumps it off to Holly Stewart, and she hits off the glass for North Medford. Pastrell finds Mock inside, puts it up, and she's fouled. Mock will go to the line, shooting 2. Foul on number 10, Jasmine Wells of North Medford. It is her 3rd personal, 9th team foul. Mock misses the first off the front. Jaden Gallery and Dia Patel back into the game for North Medford as Mock hits the second of 2. Lopez with some tough defense there on Patel. Patel with the drive and kick. And a takeaway by Sophie Mock comes up with the steal. Mock will come down, puts up a 3, no good. Rebound Bruner. Grants Pass just going to take their time here as Pastrell drives to the lane and is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line shooting 2. Brooke Richardson called for the foul for North Medford. That's her first 10th team foul on the Black Tornado. Pastrell misses the first. She'll make the second. Three on the way, no good. Out of bounds. And 2 Grants Pass. There's 7.8 to go. As Grants Pass will just dribble this one out. And that'll do it. As Grants Pass comes up with the victory. That'll move them to 4-2 in league play. 8-4 overall. North Medford falls to Grants Pass, bringing them to 3-10 and 2-4 overall in league play. We'll take a quick break and be back with more Grants Pass Lady Cabers basketball right after this.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram Trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. Well, it was a sloppy one tonight, Jeff, but Grants Pass was able to put North Medford away. They had an 11-point lead at the half and finished this one 48-21, so 27-point victory for the Lady Cavers. Good job by them tonight. A lot of things that, if they're going to be without Brooke Anderson and Kaylin Teagle, they're going to have some things to work on going into the playoffs. What did you see?
Yeah, definitely. I think they missed having Anderson out there for sure. I think they started to find their way in the second half. Seidel, I thought, did a nice job of handling. Isabel Lopez has been much better off the bench. Tonight, I felt like she forced a lot of passes, so she's going to have to cut down on that because without Anderson, they're going to count on her quite a bit. But all in all, fairly typical Lady Caver win, other than it was a little sloppier than we used to. North Medford, if North Medford was a better shooting team, they could have stole a game tonight. They had their chances. They just don't shoot the ball very well. Their defense was really pretty good. A lot too many turnovers, but both teams turned the ball over a lot tonight. So I think North missed an opportunity to steal one if they were just a little better shooting team. But Grants Pass, I think, first round on Monday, they'll probably be okay. But if they want to continue past that, they're going to have to play a little better than they did tonight.
Yeah, the most opportunities I have seen Grants Pass give to another team so far this season. They don't typically have that many turnovers in a game. It was one of their more sloppy games this evening, but it's good to get that out of the way. You don't necessarily want it right before the playoffs, but it does let you see what you need to work on, especially if players are going to be injured and out and not here going into Monday. So as you see there on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass finishes with a 27-point victory, 48-21 over the visiting North Medford Black Tornado. We'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank Grants Pass High School Athletic Director Clay Ronceville for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to head coaches Kristen Copeland and Scott Wakefield. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be Monday. We will have Grants Pass Lady Cavers playoff basketball here from Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 48, North Medford 21. Almost an identical finish to the first time these two teams met. First game finished 51-21 in favor of Grants Pass. Again, this has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Executive producer is Joe Brett with Jeff Smith. I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium in Grants Pass, Oregon. Until next time, we'll be back on Monday. See you then.